Yeah, I'm about to tear down this Samsung Galaxy S3 tablet 10.1. I'm about to replace the screen, right? And so far, I've already removed the back cover. And the first step you have to remove all these screws, as you can see there. Remove all these screws around the battery. Then you remove these cables, these connection here. Remove the battery connector here, and then you take out the battery, and then we are on to the next step. Okay guys, these cables are very fragile, as you can see. You have to remove this thing from the top. As you can see, the lid at the top, you have to remove the lid at the top in order to get the cables out, in order to get them out. So then we can go ahead and take the battery out. As you can see, the battery is out. Hey guys, so what's doing? We already removed the ribbon there for the screen. Also, we have removed the two screws here just for safety in case of any movements. This flex cable here is for the flex cable. The hardest task so far is removing the digitizer in order to replace the screen. As you can see, I've already removed the digitizer, as you can see here. You will want to be careful with the ribbon at the bottom, as you can see the ribbon there. This adhesive is very strong, so I will advise you to take your time and take off the digitizer, right? Another thing, actually what I use to take it apart, I use this piece of metal iron to take the digitizer apart. So also another method that you can try, it is the best method by far, is to use a heat gun or a blow dryer. And what you do, you will heat the end of the digitizer around, and then you can use something to take it apart. You can use this tool, or you can use one of these tools that normally come in your package with your screen or your digitizer. So basically this is a tutorial to show you how to remove your digitizer, or if you want to replace your screen. I didn't use any heat gun and I didn't use any blow dryer to remove this digitizer. Based on experience, I was able to remove this entire digitizer. As you can see, the adhesive is still there. As you can see, the adhesive is still there, and the adhesive is also on the back of the digitizer. So we are about to replace the LCD screen. Hey guys, I'm just going to show you how to remove the screen. This can be a very dangerous job when removing your screen. So what we're going to do, we're going to apply a little pressure at the back. Bear in mind that our digitizer is still intact. As you can see, the flex cable of the digitizer is still behind. So we don't want to damage our digitizer. And there's still a bit of adhesive. So if we apply a little bit of pressure at the back of this, we can remove the screen safely. And this screen is working. This screen is working. The only problem is this part of the screen have some black in this area here. So what we are going to do, we are going to replace the screen. As you can see, we have a new screen here, and we are about to replace the screen. We're about to replace the screen, as you can see here. And these screens are very easy to crack. They're very fragile, so we have to be very careful. So what we're going to do now, we're going to put in the new screen. As you can see, the old defective screen is here. Sometimes what usually happens is that you might find this piece of code bar sticker on your screen. Normally it's very hard to remove, and even by trying to remove, as you can see there, there's um, a little shade there where the sticker was. So you have to be very careful when you're removing the sticker from the screen, and you want to make sure that the screen is aligned properly. Also, you want to make sure that the flex cable is in place at the back of the screen. There we go. So you want to make sure you have that compartment here where the cable for the screen have to connect here. So you want to make sure that you have this port here in line with this space here. So there we are almost finished. Oh, what we have left to do, we just have to clean off the digitizer, and then we can hook it up back. Okay guys, I would advise anybody before they stick their screen and everything together, I would advise them, if they can, test to make sure that everything is in contact with your screen and with your tablet on a whole. Now, this could be a risk that we are running, but sometimes it's a very good thing to run risks. Also to ensure that everything is working as it should. So we are going to put these cables in. You don't necessarily have to do this. This is just my way of doing stuff, that I don't have to take it back all out again in case, something is not working. And our battery, this thing can give off some static discharge, so sometimes you have to be a bit careful. So as you can see, everything there is in. And we just want to just do a test, ensuring that everything is working, that the digitizer is working, and everything is working. Samsung Galaxy Tab 3. I will show you a picture of how the old screen used to look. This one, I will show you a picture of the damage that I should have a picture with it, so I'll show you the damage. Okay, we want to make sure that our digitizer is working. Everything is working. So now we can now shut down our Samsung Galaxy Tab 3. Nice. So now we know everything is working. We then can remove this and we then can turn to the back. One of the things that we want to do now is to make sure that the battery is removed. We want to make sure that the battery connector is removed. And then we can go ahead and put back our Samsung Galaxy digitizer back together. If you are changing the digitizer, you'll notice that you will need some adhesive. You can, order some on eBay or Amazon, and you can use the adhesive to stick down your digitizer. In this case, I'm reusing the same digitizer here, so not much of a big problem. Okay. Yeah. So what we want to do now, we want to screw things up a bit. The two small screws that we remove from here, we want to put them back. And this is your charging port here, and you don't want to be experiencing any problem in the future with your charging ports. So guys, I must say that we are finished here with the Samsung Galaxy Tab 3. So we're about to turn it on for final test and observation. Yeah. This is how you replace a Samsung Galaxy Tab 3. This is the tool that I used to take off the digitizer. So everything is working here, as you can see.